Nice to have you with us today. Okay, I also have with us a very renowned clergyman who represents the youths all the time, Apostle Kesi Chukwu. Nice to have you on the program.
My pleasure. Good afternoon, everybody.
Okay, we also have with us Apostle Kesi Chukwu. Yes, there was a time, the issue of COVID, and that's one of the reasons most leaders attribute the worsening economic situation, the dwindling fortunes of citizens, that COVID affected them, a lot of problems. Nigeria is, in short, from the latest report we have, they are almost exceeding their borrowing limit. So a lot is happening. Now, what's your take on this current problem?
Well, if the government is putting blame on COVID, they are big liars. COVID did not affect anything in Nigeria.
No, COVID did. Even other nations.
Well, according to your statistics, but we who are in, we know what happened. So they should stop using that as an excuse. Our government are wicked. One of the most wicked set of people I've ever met in my life are the government.
And we have to interject. We will not allow you to use such words.
Okay. Do you know that you are richer than Nigeria?
Apostle Kesi, you know why I will not allow that? We don't want you to attack.
No, we are not attacking them, but we are letting them know how they have dealt with us in this country.
You can highlight the problems, the ills of society,
yes,
but don't just attack. Because the essence of this program is to mold the society. So I want
before you mold the society, you have to feel their pain. You have to feel the pain. Do you know that you sitting down here, you are richer than the full Nigeria?
I'm not.
You are. Let Nigeria pay their debt. Now, all the debt Nigeria is, you discover that there is nothing like 5,000 naira in Nigeria accounts. You are richer than Nigeria. As we speak now, you are richer than Nigeria. If you ask the government to pay the debt Nigeria is owing now, you will discover that there will be not up to 5,000 naira in the account of Nigeria. So you are richer than Nigeria. Why will they not be crying? Why will there not be corruption everywhere? Do you know that sometimes I find it difficult to even go to fast food? If I want to go and buy something of 3,000 naira, I end up spending almost 10,000 because everybody there, they are begging for money. This one will come and meet you. This one will come and meet you. Everybody employed there, they are begging because a citizen of Nigeria, a paid worker, you are not allowed to give birth to a child in Nigeria. If you are in this country and you are working under the Nigerian government, you automatically, they are telling you, don't give birth to any child. Remain single. You and your wife, you should be managing like that. Because if you give birth to your child, they are paying you 30,000 or 35,000 naira. How much is baby food? Baby food is 26,000 naira in a month. How will that man pay NEPA bill? How will that man meet up to some certain expectation in life? He will not buy clothes. He will not buy coin generator. No life, nothing. So Nigeria government has decided to punish the citizen, and we will reply in 2023. That's my opening mark. In 2023, we will make them understand how we feel and what they have been doing to us. You just see somebody today is a local government chairman. Before you know, he's building mansion, building hotel, doing this one. The teacher who have been teaching in the school for more than 10 years, 20 years, barely pay for one room self-contained. In this same country, one person is eating the money. Look at our ancestors that died. Every day he keep generating money for us. Anytime Nigeria need money like this, you just go to the grave of Abacha and cry there. Abacha will call people in abroad. Please, the money inside the account, please release up for Nigeria. They will go there. Oh God. Okay. They will go there and take. And this money that Abacha loot that they keep recovering. As I speak to you now, Nigeria government cannot even give account how that money is being spent. Nobody is benefiting from it. One person sat down in the wet of this nation and they start eating it and they are comfortable. The only time you see government react is when he have to do with them, when he have to temper with their own salary. Look at bandit has been killed. They didn't respond until they attack somewhere in Abuja. All of them started shouting, Buhari must go, Buhari must go. Because they don't love the common citizen. They just want everybody to perish. If they want to share the money, let them share it and drive everybody away.
Thank you, Apostle Casey. We'll come back to you, but I must quickly make this point explicit. Apostle Casey Chukwu was amongst the youths who were involved in the last EndSARS protest. So you must understand that he's very emotional. And he has been speaking using innuendos. You know, I'm not richer than Nigeria. That's not what he meant. I actually need help. But what he is trying to say is that most Nigerians, if the indebtedness of Nigeria is cleared, that Nigeria will need to borrow again. In other words, only God knows what will be in Nigeria's account. So if you have just 5,000 in your account, you might smile. That's what he's trying to say. He's using innuendo. So please do not misunderstand his comments on this program. But must also state that the comments of my guests are their personal opinions and does not reflect that of this. So we are looking at dwindling welfare of citizens, state of the nation. Thank you. Apostle Casey, what's the way out? So many problems bedeviling Nigeria. What's the way out?
Well, wise bringing the way out, just please permit me to celebrate a great legend, the Esama of Benin. Number one way out, let the federal government go and meet Esama. How were you able to employ youths? He have one of the most highest employers in Edo State, even across Nigeria. Single man, remove poverty from some people's hand. People who has no job, I go to some of his company, I see people he has employed, people he has helped to remove. If the government is behaving like the Esama of Benin, do you think that everybody will not have work? So that is it. I want to say congratulations, happy birthday to him. Number one, my father here and my brother here said we should not blame the government. What?
Should not blame government.
Don't blame the government.
No,
we should not just shift the problem.
We should shift everything to them.
No, but there are some people creating
No,
and they are not in government.
No, sir. We should shift everything to them. What do you have to tell me that a president whose entourage was attacked, he says not aware that it was attacked? A president where someone was killed during your visit to your own state, you say you are not even aware of what happened. How will that government know if something is not going well in Nigeria? Ask very well. There's no problem that have come, and you ask him, you say he's not aware. Dollar went up, he says he's not aware. This one is not aware. This one, and you say we should not blame him. Everything happening, we should blame him. Look at Governor Obaseki. When you want to see a man who want to better the life of people, you will know from distance. You will know. I have my son who worked with the governor, SSA, with the governor. He came to meet me. He said that did not the verse and the culture. I said that. He said my body they finish. I say how? He said no free money for Obaseki government. He said you must work put. He said before when they stay house, they collect money. I look at it, I say, good, this is a plus. He worked for it and he's being paid. These are what the government should be doing. You are saying that the money they're channeling to second Niger bridge. When Yaradua came, they did not approve it, release money for the same project. When Goodluck came, he released money for the same project. When the president came, he released money for the same project, and yet it's not even yet completed. And they are still saying they want to use the money there to complete it. Lagos, there's no motorable road in any of this nation. From here to Lagos is a problem. Do you know that if you want to travel to Lagos now by land is 40 million? Are you aware?
No. How do you know?
By land from Benin to Lagos or Benin to Abuja is 40 million. But if you want to use flight, it's 80,000 or 70,000. Because if you travel through land, if there are people catch you there, because if they don't have van with the people who are kidnapping people on the road, if they catch you, you have to pay 40 million to release yourself. And you say our government are nothing. Let the president come to Edo State today. 2 days you will see security men everywhere. They care about themselves. So they are looting, or they don't even have the mind of making sure that this country will work. How will somebody put a railway station from Abuja to another country? What happened to Abuja to Edo State to Lagos? When you see government that has sympathy for the people, you will know. Government, they don't care about anybody. So we should put this blame upon them. The way out, 2023 is coming. We will reply them like I said. Our anger, they already know. They know we are angry. They know we are not happy with them. In 2023, any youth who said his conscience, let the curse be upon that youth, because Nigeria, the common man, has suffered enough. Me, I may not suffer because God has helped me, but there are people who are still suffering till today. It's for us to put the right people in power. Just like when the governor employ you, he makes sure he monitor you. Go to government house and collect contract now.
Which government house?
Governor Baseki.
Okay.
Go there and collect contract now. Say because he know me, he will give me the contract. Who dash monkey banana? You will not get it. You will get it due process. He will give you the contract. There's nothing that is free. Our president, we have worked something. They will not come and ask them, why is this project not completed? Why have they not done this? Why have they not done that? Okay, look at now. Make life easy. You are carrying people 90% to other country. I'm talking about Niger Delta, about the oil. Now Nigeria government woke up with all the security we have. What happened to the police? What happened to civil defense? What happened to soldiers? What happened to Air Force? They went and give it to a civilian to be guiding the government property. A civilian to be guiding. And you expect the Nigerians to be happy that someone is being, look at the money that is being paid to one man to guide our oil pipeline. And you don't know the problem that thing is already causing in the Niger Delta. So our government should wake up. They should start correcting their error. Anybody who want to campaign in 2023, you must point out the error of this government. That is when we know you are ready. You will not come here and tell us any story or pretend so that you can have the will of the president in your backup. We will not agree. So the best way is let us vote the right people, the people we know that will deliver.
Thank you very much, Apostle Kesi Chukwu. Very emotional. But we must also say that the federal government, the MD of NNPC, also cleared the air on that.
You will always defend it.
The contract that was given to Tompolo, surveillance of pipelines and all that. Nigeria is losing so much to oil theft. Nigeria is supposed to gain from the ongoing fights or war between Russia and Ukraine because it affected the supply of oil. But Nigeria is having a lot of problems because of oil theft. So they need to fix that problem. And they have explained that part of the measures to fix that problem, that contract was awarded. But we'll continue to monitor that development. I want to thank Dr. Evans. I want to thank Apostle Kesi. You were very emotional today.
Don't thank me.
You made your point. And I must thank Fosa.
This should have had part two, because if a man is doing the work of a navy, so they should stop paying navy and all the navy should go home.
Okay,
so that
we'll think of part two. But was thank Fosa Toy. Wonderful comment. He said it is happening in Edo. The model in Edo State government house that is turning Edo State round for the good can be emulated by other states. On that note, I say thanks for being a part, and I also thank my viewer for your time, spending your 60 minutes with us. My name is Ego Sagbalao. Do have a wonderful weekend ahead. Bye-bye.